it's Michaela. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a cool little soft glam makeup tutorial. You know, it's the first video of the new year. Well, first public video, I should say. And it's only right you started off with a good makeup tutorial, so I'm gonna let y'all know something. Okay guys, so first I would like to start off by saying that skin prep is probably the most important part of a makeup routine. If your skin prep isn't A1, there's no possible way your makeup is going to be A1. So now that my skin is fully prepped, we're gonna begin the makeup. I had just got finished washing my face. I ended up using this moisture cream by Youth the People. I got it from Sephora. They gave me the whole little set as like a birthday gift, so that's something that I've been using lately. And after that, I put on this NYX Bear With Me sunscreen slash primer. I just put that on top. Lastly, I used this, the Glow Screen Super Goop product. It's also from Sephora, and the NYX is probably like at Target or CVS or something. But this, I was a little bit skeptical on this product at first because I just put it on last. I actually recorded myself putting on all three of those products after I washed my face. However, my SD card decided to act up, but it's okay. It's okay. I was a little bit skeptical on this product at first because when you put it on, it makes your face look a little ashy, and I don't really like that. But like I was saying, once you let it dry, it gives that glow that it's supposed to give, you know? That's basically what I do to prime my face. Okay, so first step that I do is, this is probably a slightly longer bit step for me than it will be for some of y'all. If you guys have like a foundation shade that matches your tone, or a skin tint or something of that sort, go ahead and use that. However, I don't have that at the moment because I'm sort of in between my shades. So I have my winter shade and my summer shade that I just sort of combine together, and that's what I'm basically gonna use to like start it off. So I just take this and I just put it like, I try to aim towards like the bottom half of my face. I try not to go under the eye with it, and then like I had that dark spot I just went over. So as you can see, this is slightly darker than my skin tone, but you know, that's okay, because I'm about to make some magic work, okay? I feel like this light is like better. Is it? Okay, so as you can see, I kind of...
Sorry, I don't know that.
As you can see, I kind of, you know, went around my face with that. It's running out, as you can see, so that's why I'm just using it up. So next I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty skin tint. It's like a blurring skin tint in the shade 17. And I just take a little drop, or a few drops. I just take like 2 drops on each side, and that's like enough. 3 drops to get me to where I want to be. I always blend off with a brush at first, especially if you want more coverage. I advise you to blend with a brush. Sponges are not bad. They're sponges, so they soak up a lot of product. And you see how it's just blending. Like I said before, I try not to go under the eyes too much because I'm obviously going to do concealer under the eyes. And you don't want like that cakey under eye look. I know that's a lot of problems with a lot of people's makeup. They always have cakey under eyes. I don't. So if you're struggling with that, you should probably like follow this step by step. Don't miss a step, for real. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking at the tone of it. I think it's pretty good. Mind you, I didn't put no makeup on my forehead. I'm not really forehead makeup girl, but I always end up going in with like whatever is left over on the brush on my forehead. So the next thing that I usually do, this is usually the first thing I do, however I just didn't today for some reason. Honestly, everyone does their brows completely differently, but I'm gonna still tell y'all what I do. So I'm using this Morphe eyebrow pencil, and this is one of the best eyebrow pencils I use, honestly. Like, it just flows on so smoothly. See, I can't look over here and do my eyebrows. I have to do my eyebrows on my own. So next I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is the shade 385. This is what's usually my winter shade, but I just feel like we haven't resorted to this fully, so. And this is the same shade as like the skin tint that I already used. I don't really use a lot of concealer, and I feel like that's my problem. I should be using a little bit more. And then just go down the line on the nose. So the concealer I actually let sit for a little bit just so you can get the most coverage with it. Let it sit a little longer. Pro tip. And while I'm waiting for that, I go in with contour. And this is also Fenty Beauty contour in the shade Espresso. So contour, okay, it's not easy, but it's not hard. When it comes to contour, you just want to enhance what you already have, so do that. And that should show you exactly where to put your contour. Strong, short lines. And I always blend out the contour before I blend out my concealer. And this I do with a beauty blender. Okay, so this is it. About 80% blended. When it's like not aligned how I want it to be, I take my concealer and I just do a line across where I want my contour to be. So that line I just kind of blend down. A lot of people don't like sharp lines in makeup. I like kind of agree that lines shouldn't be like super sharp for natural looks, but like if you want like a beat, it needs to have some type of like line. Like this is obviously like a very sharp line. It needs to be blended a little bit, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like if you want it to look like MUA, if you want it to give MUA, you need to have some type of line somewhere. Now I'm blending out the concealer I put on my nose. I'm just about to put some more on top. I'm gonna go in with the lighter one, but I'm just gonna do that for now. Now I'm gonna start to blend out underneath of my eyes, and I say do this last because not even just last, just do it after you blend out your contour, because contour is not something that you want to be blending out last. So remember what I was saying about the lines? I'm gonna put another layer of concealer on top of this. However, when you blend it, just go upwards. See that line? Take it and go upwards. And that's a noticeable line. I'm keeping that there. And we're gonna blend it in the end. I'd say my concealer is about 90% blended right now. I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass concealer in the shade Dune, which I actually took from my mother. And I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm really not gonna do a lot. I don't know. I feel like that bright under eye look is not really for me. I just turned like the light a little bit so y'all can like see the warmth. I'm not gonna do eyeshadow, like I'm not gonna lie. I was, but I'm not. Eyeshadow is just so hard to do with lashes, and I'm not really like, I'm not even going nowhere. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. Next we're gonna go in with nose contour. I just take some on the side of the nose. Nose contour has been the hardest thing for me to do. However, once you like, I don't know, you just gotta figure it out, honestly. Figure it out. I just blend it and take it into my eyelids. I just found it so much easier for me to blend with my fingers. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this concealer. I'm gonna try to keep that sharp line I had going on. I'm not gonna blend it out too much. I'm just gonna do this sharp line right here. Blend down. I'm not gonna wipe this brush off. Y'all are gonna see what I do with this, but just wait a second. I'm going back with my contour stick to just contour my jaw and forehead. And just blend, 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 blend. So I don't really have a whole lot of like powder. I don't have a whole lot of powder makeup products. However, I'm gonna take this eyeshadow palette. It's this old LA Girl eyeshadow palette. It looks real wild, I'm not gonna lie. And the pink seemingly have found its way into my brown. Okay. I'm just gonna take this and go over what I just did. Ah! I just blend it with my finger. If you're like messy like me, you're gonna go over it with concealer. So the first time I put concealer on my nose, it was the one that matched my skin tone more, but now I'm going in with the Hourglass, the same Hourglass concealer I had on the brush. I'm gonna finish blending it out. I have like this mini beauty blender. Blend out the under eye, and now I go across that line and blend that line out a little bit. When you're using a beauty blender, you always want to press, and tap and tap and tap. You never want to rub it, because that's not doing much. That's just moving your makeup around out of place. Now I'm going over this harsh contour line, just smoothing it out. Okay, so now we're gonna get into blush a little bit. I have this NYX Sweet Cheeks. It's a liquid blush. I use this at the top, and then I sort of blend down. I usually use a lighter one on the inside, but we're just gonna see how this one goes to start. Like I said, when you're using a beauty blender, you never want to rub it. Just pat really hard. You need to. See how it gives that fine wine? Yeah, we're not using a lighter one. We're sticking with this. Okay, so I always put, like, I don't know if you notice it, but when it comes to blush, I put it heavier on the top than I do bottom. It's a slight difference, but you can tell it's not like too much when it gets to the cheeks versus how it is up top. I'm gonna go back over with this brush and just, since I'm not doing eyeshadow, I just use whatever I'm using for contour. Just blend it into your eyes, and that's enough eyeshadow. That's all the eyeshadow you need. I won't lie to you though, I am feeling a black under eye. You see that? You see how it just makes you pop? Okay, so I have my eyeshadow going on. Now we're gonna go into lips. I'm gonna do a lip combo for y'all. First, I'm gonna just take the lip gloss I have off. Okay, actually first, before we do lips, I want to set my face. A lot of people don't know there's a difference between setting and baking. Me, I'm just starting to even use setting powder on my face, honestly. However, I do set my face now. Yeah. See, and that's too much. I don't even like that much. I just like a little pat like that. And I put it on my forehead as well, and just parts of my face where they can get very oily, because like I told y'all in the beginning, or maybe that part got edited out, I don't know, I have very oily skin. I said I was gonna come back to my eyebrows because usually I use this e.l.f. brow lift gel. However, once you leave it like open for a long time, it tends to dry out. So as you can see, it's kind of white instead of clear, which is what it should be, but I'm just gonna use a little bit anyways. But yeah, since I'm like always rushing during my makeup and stuff, and then I end up like leaving the house without putting everything up away, it just dries up. Like this is like the third one I've gotten that like it just dried out. I had to buy a new one. Sometimes I go with the concealer around the eyebrows. That's not something we're gonna be doing today, but that also makes your eyebrows cleaner if that's something you'd like to try. These are the eyebrows. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I feel like I just have to go with a little bit more blush. Like, see, as y'all can tell, I like the high up blush look, but be careful with putting it too close to where your concealer should be. Okay, so now we're gonna do some highlighters. So I just have like these old, I think it's LA colors. One is a bronzer palette and one is a highlight palette. They're really old. However, I put them to good use. If that would have fell, I would have killed myself. I just take like the smallest brush I have and I mix in the bronzer first, and then I go in with the highlight on top, and I just put it where I would put my concealer. And then I do the same thing, but I tap softly on like right above, not above, like kind of on my blush, but I make sure I tap lightly because this is hard to blend. So it's looking like this, and then I just take my brush and then this just blend out with my finger. And then I stopped doing this for a while, but I just did this the other day, so I'm gonna do it again. put it in the corner of my eye. It just gives you that extra glow. Y'all, I had to change like the lights to different colors up and down multiple times throughout this video because I don't know like what perfectly like shows y'all the look. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Of course, never forget to set your face. This is the best setting spray. It's running out. This is the best setting spray I've ever had. It's the NYX Plump Refinish. This is what it looks like. Just go. I didn't even do my lips. Okay, y'all. Lip combo. Make sure my lips are completely dry. Then I go in with my MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. I don't want my lips. Okay, so this is a good line. So next I have this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I just take that. Gives you this like nasty nude type of lip. Y'all gonna see just the process. Never rub your lips together. You just do a little, nothing more, nothing less. And then, yeah, it's cute, right? But we're not done. I have this e.l.f. lip gloss in the shade Champagne Toast. Put it right on top. Oh my gosh. This is just a lip combo you can't beat. You're not beating this. You're not beating this. You're just not. Why does this tweet have 80 likes? I replied to this tweet calling a girl dirty. It wasn't even like that though. It wasn't even like that. I didn't just randomly call her dirty. She posted some dirty shit and I said, I'm blocking you. You're dirty. Why does it have 100 likes? That's how you know I wasn't wrong. Okay, I added a little bit more blush because I just feel like I was a little light-handed with the blush. But this is the final look, guys. A cool little soft glam that's going to give MUA every single time. Every single time, and you never really had to do too much. I don't know how long this took me, but I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a quick video because this did not take too long at all. Really cute, really cute, really cute. I'm actually gonna do this other trick. I'm gonna go in with some brown under eye. You can do this instead of like liner because I know a lot of people don't like liner. I don't like liner. However, it was just giving liner. The look was giving liner. Black eyeshadow under eye. It's gonna eat every single time. Every single time. It will not miss. It's really the little stuff that makes your makeup go from a 5 to a 9. And you don't even need like super duper expensive products. A lot of these products I use, they're not super expensive. Some of them are, but honestly I will say invest in good quality products as well, but not all products. Like there's like a lot of high priced products that aren't worth it at all or probably won't even work for you, but they'll work for someone else. So yeah, just be mindful of the stuff that you're buying. Do a lot of research before I buy a certain product, especially when it costs a lot of money. I watch like 10 bazillion TikTok videos about it. I'm not about to waste my money. But yeah, just do a lot of reviews on the products you're interested in and make sure you're always doing whatever works for you regarding your makeup routine. So yeah, this is the final look. I'm really excited with how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a comment down below to give me tips or ask me questions or any of the sort. Drop a comment if you enjoyed this video or you learned something new or that I helped you out. Just let me know. Let me know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for the next video because I have plenty of content coming for y'all this year. So stay tuned and thank you. Bye. I've been holding back this